the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
At the time of recording, there'll be 6 runners that will face the starter for race 2, because number 4, Siege of Orleans, has been scratched, a recent maiden winner, so obviously is not legible for taking her place in this race. It's a maiden plate for fillies and mares over 2,000 metres at 1:10 where the average merit rating is a 61 and is the first leg of the place accumulator. Having spoken to the Miller stable on many occasions about Sparkling Flame, an honest filly, a filly that always tries her best but seems to find one to beat her all the time. If you look at the runs in the computer form, 7 out of her last 10 or 11 runs, she's finished second. So she's now becoming costly to follow. She's going to win a maiden one of these days. But I'm not in her camp again. I think she's probably going to run second again, because I quite like number 6, Tell My Fortune. They give me the green light filly. The 2,000 metres will be exactly what she needs.
You could be onto something with the 6 horse Tell My Fortune. She's improved in the race. She's only had 3 starts to date, so there's tons of scope for improvement. She's going to love the step up into to 2,000 meters. Diego de Gavea takes a ride for the first time, and I think that Tell My Fortune will be right there, because she will improve, and she tries the poly track for the first time. But going through this field, I found it difficult to find a horse that could possibly get the better of the 5 horse Sparkling Flame on this occasion.
Are you going with Sparkling Flame again?
I'm in her camp in this race, Warren. I think that this is a right race for her. I was strong in her when she ran I'd say she ran a shocker, beaten in 4th position by Port Adelaide. I expected a lot better. She was beaten favourite on that occasion, and that was a weak race as well. But in this lineup, to me, her danger does look to be the top 10, the number 1 horse with the 4 kg claimer. But I just think that Sparkling Flame consistency could well be rewarded in race number 2 on the card, over 2,000 meters. I'm hoping that she can get the job done at the 14th attempt. She is fairly exposed, so she could be vulnerable to the improving 6 horse Tell My Fortune. But I'm just hoping that she could get it right and end up in the number 1 box. The 1 horse top 10 improvement from her first run till her last run, which was a 6th run, 4 kg claimer, well drawn in gate 1. She can improve as well. She was beaten by Rotunda last time out, was beaten behind Sparkling Flame, so she could well be held on that, but she is improving, so it won't be a surprise if she were to turn around the form with Sparkling Flame. But I'm going to go with the 5 horse Sparkling Flame to beat the 1 top 10, and then followed by the 6 horse Tell My Fortune.
Raheel, the form line there, those 3 horses, Top 10, Golden Grove and Sparkling Flame, were all in that same race that was won by Rotunda. That was about 14 days ago. So, you know, those 3, with that Rotunda form line, we can see how they performed against one another. So yes, you could be quite right, Sparkling Flame. If she can't win a race like this, well then maybe we can say she's going to battle. But I've said that about her before. She's owned by Sterling Miller, trained by Mike Miller, and you know, this filly keeps on earning for them. So yeah, I respect her. I give her a chance. Would I be shocked if she won? Of course not. But I won't be having a bet on her. I'm going with the filly by Give Me the Green Light, that's having her first run over 2,000 and her first run on the poly. I think she's going to make Sparkling Flame run. So not much form to talk about. You've heard what Raheel likes. He's going with number 5, Sparkling Flame. I'm in the camp of number 6, Tell My Fortune. Let's see if Sparkling Flame can go one better this time. She deserves it. She's been knocking at the door, knocking very loudly, but nobody wants to open it for her.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.